Hello everyone, I hope you're well. Nice to see you. It's that time of the week when we do our celebration assemblies. So, with no further ado, let's get started. Right, let me get out of the way. Oh, there we are. So, our first award today goes to Fizzer in Owl's class. She always tries her best and has made some great progress this year. She's now reading green books, that's great news, and her writing has improved a lot recently. So can we give Fizzer a big round of applause, please? Next up, we've got Zarian and Miral. So Zarian and Miral are both fantastic learners because they have been away for school for several months, but they've been working extremely hard to catch up. They've been practicing their tricky words every day with a grown-up. So it's great that they've been doing this, but it's also great to have them back. So well done to both of you and welcome back. Next up, we've got Olivia and David from Blackbird's class, please. I'm just going to move myself out of the way a little bit so we can see David's name. Olivia has been working really hard to improve her writing, particularly the size of her letters. And David, he always works so hard and he has a go at every single activity that is set when it comes to his home learning on Seesaw. So that's fantastic news. Can we give them a big round of applause, please? Next up, moving on to the next class, which is Chaffinch, we've got Etana. And Etana gets the award this week because, well, they've been working on making a marble maze to finish their topic on toys. And Etana's worked so hard on her design. She carefully drew it first, and even when she found it tricky to get her ideas onto paper, she didn't give up. She then used her plan to carefully make her marble maze. All this careful planning paid off, as her marble maze is brilliant and lots of fun. Can we give Etana a big round of applause, please? Next up is Brooklyn, and Brooklyn is in Woodpeckers, and she's been working really hard to find fractions. She can confidently find halves and quarters of shapes and numbers as well. Pretty good stuff. And this is her work on finding fractions of shapes. Can we give Brooklyn a big round of applause, please? Well done, Brooklyn. Moving on to Kingfisher, and this week we've chosen Miss Harvey has chosen Harvey because he's been working extremely hard at home while the bubble is closed. He's demonstrated excellence by having a go at each activity and trying his best, which is amazing news. Can we give Harvey a big round of applause, please? Moving on to year 2, and the award in Mallard's class goes to Becca. She's a fantastic learner and she goes home and reads every night. She practices her spelling and completes her homework. She has persevered and not given up. This has enabled her to improve her spelling test score and her reading. And that's brilliant news. So Becca, you keep up that good work. Can we give her a big round of applause, please? Well done. So for Swan's class, the award goes to Brian and Leo. They both worked carefully deciding what information would be needed on a poster about the circus. They are always conscientious and they take pride in producing work which is of a high standard. And that's why I've put the excellence symbol up for them, because they show excellence in the work that they do. And that's great, Brian and Leo, and I'm going to come and have a look at your poster later on. Can we give Brian and Leo a big round of applause, please? Moving on to Puffins, and all of Puffins get the award this week. And they had a fantastic sports day, which they all loved taking part. They worked well in their teams and they cheered each other on. They listened well, and the two things that they showed is they showed integrity, and they followed the sports day rules, and they also showed excellence by trying their best. They had a great day. So that's amazing news. Well done, Puffins. You definitely deserve this award today. Big round of applause for Puffins, please. After Puffins, we might move on to Raven's class. And the award in Raven's class goes to Alex for his learning about plant science. Our journey about plant life ended with seed dispersal today, and Alex says when plants spread seeds, they travel far until they stop and grow. And he's illustrated 4 ways this happens and had plenty of observations to share with his class. And that's great, definitely. Fantastic news about fantastic work about seed dispersal. So big round of applause for Alex, please. Well done, Alex. In Buzzard's class this week, the award goes to Ramisha. Ramisha shows excellence, integrity and respect in all areas of school life, and this was especially evident in sports day when she was cheering on her peers, persevering when she found it tough, and trying her best in all the activities. In general, she always brightens everyone's day and was a great role model for others. So that's amazing news, and well done, Ramisha. Can we give Ramisha a big round of applause, please? After that, we've got another buzzard today. We've got Zoe. And Zoe has been trying really hard in her maths over the past few weeks. She's been working like Arbot 2 and has shown great resilience. This has been proven in her math tests, which she did last week. She managed to improve her score by an amazing 15 marks. Zoe has been looking, listening and concentrating to help her improve her math. She has remembered to apply the methods she has been taught to help her get the answers right, which is amazing. Can we give Zoe a big round of applause, please? Next up, we've got 2 people from Swift's class. We've got Camilla and Lara, and they've shown real resilience to get this week's Celebration Assembly Award. Year 3 have been repurposing old clothes to make bags. By doing so, they have recycled old clothing and ended the need to use a plastic bag again. Brilliant idea. As you can see, their results are excellent. This project required some tricky sewing skills, and both Camilla and Lara overcame early setbacks to produce something that they can be really proud of and that they can use every day, which is great news. Can we give both Camilla and Lara a big round of applause, please? Well done, you two. Next up is for Razorbills, and it's Aurora. She'd like to be, Mr. Keeling would like to nominate her because she tried really hard in Sports Day. She had a go at every activity and tried to help her house, which is yellow, to do the best they could, all with a massive smile on her face. And that's great to hear. Can we give Aurora a big round of applause, please? Well done. Moving on to Goldcrest, and this Goldcrest Award goes to the whole class. And this is for their enthusiasm and commitment to learning and performing poetry. They've been so focused and really locked onto their learning, and both Mrs. Windsor and Miss Mayeska have been very impressed. And that's why I put the resilience picture, the resilience robot, because the resilience robot, R2, is ready, willing and able to lock onto their learning. So the R2 is absorbed like they were when they were learning their poems, focused when they were learning their poems, noticing what they really need to know, and perseverance, not giving up. And they did all those things when learning their poems. Can we give them a big round of applause, please? Well done, Goldcrests. In Dove's class, the award goes to Aston, Alex, and, Alfie. They loved that when they went to the library with Mrs. Hamilton, they drew on the poetry they did in class and created a poem out of book titles. And this is what you can do. So if you get some book titles and stack them, you can make a poem. And they made this poem, When Stars Are Scattered, the wild way home where the world turns wild, the girl who speaks spare, the explorer. And so that's what they did. So Miss Shaw loved their enthusiasm and creativity, and what a wonderful idea. It's great to see them so inspired to do some poetry. Can we give them a big round of applause, please? Next up, we've got Misha from Heron's class, and she works really hard in all her lessons, which is why she has an integrity badge, because she does it even when she's not told to. She works hard all the time. And she did that in a recent test that she's done. And even if she finds something challenging, she has a go. Miss Parker has really noticed that there are some times when Misha hasn't felt comfortable in some situations, but with encouragement from others, she's shown resilience to push herself to become more involved with group tasks. And I am sure she will agree that she feels better for it. During Sports Day last week, Misha took part with enthusiasm and she supported her team as well as other members of the class. So Misha, you're somebody who does something, the right thing all the time, and for that you deserve an award for your integrity. Can we give Misha a big round of applause, please? The next award goes to Harry in Eagles class, and Harry always works hard and has consistently shown all our Arbots over the last year, and that's why I put the poster of the Arbots up there, because he does all of them. This week they had their Year 6 had their last swimming lesson, and Miss Allison was particularly impressed with the resilience and determination shown by Harry as he managed to swim a width of the pool without stopping on his back. He's also been showing excellent reciprocity, working really well with others on their enterprise project that they're doing, and they've created some fantastic products. And swimming on your back can be a bit scary because you can't see where you're going. So it's amazing that you've done that. Can we give Harry a big round of applause, please? Well done, Harry. And finally this week we've got Ali. Ali gets the award for Magpie's class. He's a successful learner in Magpie class who shows excellence, especially during our new set-up of fluency lessons. So fluency in maths, so making sure that you can do those things regularly. He explains the reasoning questions clearly using his knowledge and understanding from previous lessons and linking this to the questions on the board. Alongside this, Ali is confident to explain his answers to the rest of the class, helping others with their learning. And to me, that's somebody who is showing excellence in what they're doing. So, Miss Robbs thinks you're excellent, I think you're excellent, and the whole school does. So can we have a big round of applause for Ali, please? Okay, so that's our celebration assembly for this week. Next week, of course, there will be one. It will be the last one of 2020-2021. Cool, the year went quick. So keep up the hard work, and I look forward to seeing you around school. Take lots of care. See you all soon. Bye, 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 bye.